Am I a douche for paying the homeless with pocket change and hot dogs to do small odd jobs for me? You should pay the person wearing a hot dog suit. I know you see it as a small way to help them out. And it is. But make sure you're paying them the same amount that you would pay anyone else to do the same things. If you had, for example, asked a teenager to pick up trash and cig butts, would you give them a hot dog or a bag of chips? If so, then you're all good. If not, then you've answered your own question. I feel like the opinions that have the most weight in this kind of topic would be from the people that are actually doing the work. Like if you offer a real wage and they turn it down, what am I gonna say that could change that? Nothing. I would offer pay equivalent to a wage though. Like if they're gonna wear the suit or keep the area clean for an hour, then I'd offer at least the minimum wage for the hour. You might just be giving then some semblance of dignity and self-worth. I don't think so. If you are paying them the agreed upon wage, then, ethically, I think you are good. Only way I would say you wouldn't be is if you were willing to pay someone else more but you figure the homeless can be paid less as discrimination. What exactly do you call pocket change? Are we talking $5 or $20 for an hour's work? I think you are exploiting their situation to your benefit. Yes. Unless you're paying them a real wage. Then you're just exploiting people in desperate situations. I don't think so. You're paying them in food and change. Maybe give them a raise though. Absolutely. Why would your wife say this? I wonder? For one thing, they're homeless and the warming centers and shelters are packed like sardines this time of year. Just knowing they can get a hot dog for any of the chores you mentioned would be a huge relief to the struggles they contend with every day. There's not a lot of compassion or awareness out there. You're being a big help to them is what you're doing. The people who are focusing on this exploitation of homeless people are saying nice things about human rights per se, but they themselves aren't homeless or in a desperate situation. More people should be presenting opportunities as you are versus judgments about something they couldn't possibly understand. Tell her an old homeless lady told you this. I'm lucky to have gotten into a shelter. Thank you for helping out. Happy New Year. Don't hold up a sign saying, "We'll work for food," if you're not ready emo. I wouldn't dance in a dog suit for a hot dog. But I'd do some unspeakable things for a chili dog. I think it's reasonable. You could just give them stuff. But most of them would rather feel like they earned it. You could always just ask them. I want to know how exactly your homeless people are driving off other more aggressive homeless people. I'm imagining some kind of Hobo Wars reality TV show. Is the guy in the costume named Ignatius? The hot dog suit guy should be paid your national minimum hourly wage. The other one's just doing a few minutes of cleaning up is probably okay, because if you are paying them the minimum hourly wage for 10 minutes of work, then that probably works out as worth the same as some spare change. Don't take moral advice from Reddit. Go to someone you trust, who approximately shares your morals. Redditors have a very different morality than you. Everyone here seems to think all homeless are a therapy visit and a Klonopin away from being a taxpayer. You're okay. You are giving them payment for doing odd jobs. It's not like they are working an 8-hour shift for hot dogs. Keep up the good work. Hungry for a hot dog now? Yeah, you are. Some of the blatant entitlement on here is making my brain bleed. It's explaining a lot though. Sadly, they just can't understand. Do what's right in your own heart and screw what anyone else says. You're okay? The idea of odd jobs seems completely lost on people. No, you don't have to pay them minimum wage. If they agree to help you out with a favor, and you decided to return it with some food or change and everyone is okay with that, there's no issue.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.